Good morning. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. This is Saturday, January the 11th. It's probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm here to do my recap for Southern Charms, Season 10, Episode 5, Beer and Loathing. So we got Craige at home as usual because he doesn't go anywhere, straightening up his house. Benita is at her home watering her plants outside and picked up a bug and put it in her hand. We should do that for. We got TJ. Every time we see TJ, he always getting ready or taking some medicine or doing his diabetic shot, taking his sugar. So he's getting dressed or something. So we got Taylor, she watering her plants and playing with her dog on her patio. And we got Austen at home, sitting at a desk, but does he ever work? I ain't never seen this motherfucker do no job. I mean, I saw him like selling beer one time, but does him and Shep only person I'm trying to figure out who got a job. Um, Shep visits Austen to talk about Taylor having a birthday party. And Austen asked, was he coming? And he said, she won't even go, she won't even shake my hand. So no, I'm not going to the party. I'm just gonna go down the street to my guy friends playing in a band or something. So he's gonna do that while everybody's at Taylor's party. So Shep asked Austin what happened over at Craig's house, and he said Austin said he just misses Craig. He tell him about what the situation is. And he said Craig only worried about business, so every time we meet it's for business. It's not nothing to chill about. So the guys say that they can't say nothing to Craig because he's so damn thin skinned that he can't say nothing to him. I'm sorry, Rihanna. So Shep said that he'd never be close to Craig. He said they know each other and they know each other for a long time, but there's always going to be something there between them. And that he does miss the old Craig, but he said he good with it. They got different definitions of what friendship is. hmm It's not going to be a long review. Oh, no. I did it sometime yesterday morning. So yeah, he said they think that friendships have outgrown one another. So Taylor's hanging out with her mom. She turned 30 during on this episode was her birthday, and she said she close to her mother. So, so she was gonna give herself a party at 30. No, her mother said at the age of 30 she had already had two kids, and now her daughter is 30 years old. She don't have kids and she's not married. So her brother died named Worth, and he probably died about 9 months ago. And she said that Gaston, her current boyfriend, he was real good for her during this time period. He gave us a lot of support, a lot of support. So mother asked her, "What do you want for your birthday?" And she told her mother, I want to be left alone." But her mama still kept running her mouth. So my mama just still kept going, but she wound up canceling her party. So Craig and Paige at home, and he brought him a bunch of flowers. Goddamn, look like about $300 worth of flowers to do flower arrangements. And Taylor canceled her party, and she didn't say anything. So Paige said, "Well, since her party was canceled, why don't we just invite everybody over here?" So he gonna do something at his house, and they getting prepared for that. They figuring out they want to really show out. Matching dishes and silverware and wine glasses. I mean, it's just a goddamn cookout y'all doing, but it seemed like a party. So he ordered barbecue. So Austin found out that Craig is having a party. He don't even know that Paige's shit is canceled. Not Paige. That Taylor's party is canceled. He ordered barbecue and stuff. So he gets a phone call from Rod. And Rod was like, "Yeah, our party was canceled." He was like, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, Craig doing something." He said, "Nah." Craig didn't tell me he was having a party, and Rod is like, "Ooh, shit, what's going on there?" So Craig is we back at Paige and Craig is saying, "Hey, listen, Austin, he wanted to find him a new friend because the bar guy is gone. I'm not going to take my jersey off the wall. I don't want to do that." So Austen, Craig believes Austen says that Paige changed his life. Um, so they was like, you can find you some new friends, and Paige was like, I'm his girlfriend, Austin, so you can't be his girlfriend, pretty much. So we got Madison on the phone outside on her beautiful porch. She calls her mother and tells her mother that Brett went to take a test, and he got a spot on his liver, and she's upset. She want to kind of cry. Her mother said, just pray, and she said, I can't lose him, you know. So she said she real upset because her mother died. Her father died from cancer, and her mother said he was far too gone before she could try to help him. So Rod is at his house doing laundry, and Austin calls him party cancel. Rod tells him that the party, like I said before, is at Craig's. And Austin tells Rod about the conversation he had with Craig. And he says, in the confessional, Austin says that Craig is just a petty little bitch. And the gay guy, they can't believe that these Austin and Craig not talking. So Craig has a beautiful, beautiful yard. Everybody that come to the back. I mean, his yard, it almost looked like a resort. It would. It is beautiful and fucking which Paige ain't do nothing but point at what he was supposed to buy because I don't see nothing in the house that she paid. I ain't never even seen her come in his house with a bag or nothing. So Rod. So anyway, Paige's dress is cute, but to me it's not cookout appropriate. She said she didn't have nothing to wear. That's what she told the other ladies. But everybody else looks really, really nice to me. I mean, Paige looked nice too, but that's just not the dress to wear to the party to me. Not no outside thing. And then it fucking started pouring down rain. And he got a big plasma TV out there and everything. He got like a cabana that can roll in and roll out. So he got a nice ass yard. So Rod and Molly are trying to have a classy party. No, so Molly was talking to Rod. She was like, I bought this cake for this big cookie for Taylor. And since she canceled her party, I didn't want to stay home. So I brought it over here. I figured we could just eat it. And she tells us what's on the cake and just something about being 30 years old and you can still ride a dick. And then you hear Paige say, I thought I was having a classy party, whatever. So I don't think Molly really wanted to hear that. So in comes Vanetta. She has laryngitis, and she want to know why Taylor canceled the party. And said after she had lunch with her mother, she was just really upset. So she just said, "Fuck it." So Craig tells Rod he ain't thinking about. So Craig started talking about Austen to Rod. He said, "I ain't thinking about Austen." He said, "I'm not a good friend. So if I'm not a good friend, go the fuck on. I ain't about to extend no hours branch. Not right now." So Madison looks really pretty with her white dress on. I think Madison dressed nice, and I think she's pretty. Except I don't really like this black and white confessional dress she got on. The collar is too big to me. So Vanetta, that asked where her boyfriend was. Molly said she not dating nobody, and she said, y'all know Molly. I like her. I just think she cool. She don't try to pretend and nothing. She just be herself. So Vanessa tell him that her man he got a job on Broadway. He was moving for 4 months, but he was like, you keep saying Vanessa gonna be gone for 4 months. He said, I think it's gonna be longer. So she said it's real upsetting to her because it's the first man the first man her mother ever liked, and she has introduced her mom to a lot of men. That the two of them, her boyfriend and her mom was real close, and she said it'll be okay. She got to get over it. She said he had a lot of plans, but she wasn't in none of them. So thank you for being honest, Vanetta. Because it's hard to let somebody know that you kind of got dumped for a job, but it's the truth. So that white that she wearing in that confessional look with her hair tossed up like that. That's how I'm trying to get my hair to be. She looks beautiful. But I think Vanetta is a model. So um, it's Madison, Paige. Madison knows this fuck was Madison, Paige, and it's Salley. And they sitting around. They talking about introducing themselves. And they're talking about Gaston. So she said that she So they was asking her questions about Taylor, and she said, "Well, me and Taylor is kind of weird because Taylor's dating my boyfriend now, who is Gaston." And then Matt said, "Really? Why? Gaston? He's not attractive to me." And she said, "Let me show you a picture." So she said, "Yeah." And then I dated Shep for about 2 hours. She said Shep was just not her type of man. So she said, so that's the crisscrossing shit between her and Taylor, that they both was dating the same man. And then Molly said it was overlap between her and Taylor. So she know they didn't really feel that good about each other. So she said Taylor went around spreading that she was a hooker, saying shit about her. And she said, saying that she was a hooker, the things that she said about her. So they said, "Why you fucking with Gaston?" She said, "Y'all got pictures." So she showed him a picture. And Madison said he looked, Paige said he looked all right. So she said, and then Paige said, they showed, Molly pulled up a picture. Is it Molly? No, Salley pulled up a picture of Gaston to show him. And Matt was like, "No, he's not attracted to me." And like I said, it was a little overlay in July because what the dates was July the 4th. They was together, and then 2 weeks later, Gaston was with Taylor. And she said that Gaston was great in bed. That's another reason why she stayed with him. But she won't talk about him real bad. And the reason why she won't say he called her and told her keep his motherfucking name out her mouth. So she said, "I don't got nothing to say." So Paige said, "Yeah, Taylor did this shit with me too. She tried to tell Craige that I was cheating on him while I was in New York. And so, water under the bridge." So yeah, Sally said, "Yeah, I talked to Gaston for about 2 minutes, and that motherfucker said, 'Don't mention my name.'" So Madison walked in the house with Paige and Craige, and she says that she walks in the house and they're in the kitchen, and Craig just tell her, "Hey, I recorded my podcast by myself as I'm sick of fucking around with Austen. He used to be drunk and he ain't serious about it. And how they get paid to do a podcast, so he's supposed to be professional." So they started laughing. It's just talking about how Paige doesn't cook. And he says, and Paige said, "I don't cook." And Craig says, "Because I cook." That's what I'm saying. Dad, I know Paige loved being with Craig because I would. She don't got to do shit. He decorate the house how she wanted. He buy anything she say. He cook. He hem her clothes. Girl, she got her a goddamn servant. So anyway, they was talking, and so Paige don't cook. And so they all talking, and Rod tells Madison and Madison she just canceled it because she spent, she tired. That's why Taylor canceled her party. So Madison said it don't matter no way because she dirt in a damn dirt bag. So she was like, "When y'all Paige and Craig, when the fuck y'all gonna get married? Y'all sitting around here playing house and shit. And okay, don't even get married, just get engaged or something." So Madison said that Madison is telling Craig that she was talking to Austen, and Austen's mad at her even. And he said, she said, so Austen just, Paige said, "Austen just want to be me." So Craig and Shep meet up. This the next day. And Craig and Shep, they meet up to have non-alcoholic beer. And they ordering food and shit and they talking. And so when they meet up, Craig Shep is nice. He bought Craig some gardening shoes because that's what I'm saying. This motherfucker gardening now. So Craig has him the phone of all three of them with pictures of all three of him, Craig, Shep, and Austen. And somebody did like a montage of them of all the shit when they've been drinking and playing, just a whole cast load of pictures of them. So Shep said, "I'm not really a mediator. I don't really know how to do this, but I want to try to fix this as best as I can." Um, So Craig said, "I'm dreading the broadcast with Austin." So he just did his stuff. So while they sitting there, Shep and Craig gets a message from JT, and JT said that it's been the text said something about communication issues and how they need to talk to one another, right? And if he was willing to meet up with him for some coffee, to please hit him back because he want to talk to him. So Craig Tell Shep what the text says. And then Craig just says, the Lord knows if I meet with Tate JT, Austen gonna have a fit. So I was like, do what you want to do, dog. I mean, you know you're gonna meet with him anyway because you do want to piss Austen off. So I think Shep said go ahead and meet with him. So anyway, you was with me here for 15 minutes and 22 seconds, and I love you for it. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, January the 11th, and be safe out there. If the weather is um, kind of rough where you are, like we have snow here in Tennessee, please be safe. I want you to come back and see me. Have a good one. Bye now.